is at the center. And you can take the test object out if you want, or just move it around, you know, just to make sure everything's all good. So then what you're gonna do is go to export camera, and this actually depends on which program you're using, but if you're using, you know, 3ds Max or After Effects, then click After Effects or 3ds Max. But in this case, we're moving to Cinema 4D, and just don't change anything here except for this. You want to scale this by 100, not 1.00000, 100. Then hit browse and browse to where you want to save it. In this case, we're saving it to a desktop as MW3MT, which is MW3 motion track. Hit save again, and there you go. And that's it for Boujou. Now we're moving on to Cinema 4D. Alright, so just open up your Cinema 4D file. And give it a minute here. There it is. Okay. Once you're in this, it will say Lightwave 3D import. It's importing basically a scene with a bunch of null points and a camera with null points on them. So just leave scale at 10, or if it's not already at 10, change it to 10, and this should be centimeters, not meters, not millimeters, centimeters. Check textures and lights, and then hit OK. Then you will see something similar to what your camera was doing in Boujou. Just expand this to get the whole entire keyframe range. Yep, looks pretty good. Alright, so now what you're gonna do is add a background, and then navigate to where your original clip was. So for me, that would be right here. So once you found out where that is, add a new material, disable specular, and go to texture, load image. Now you want to navigate to where that clip is, and click the clip, then click open. Do you want to create a copy at the project location? Yes, just so it's easier to find for the system. Oh, and you must use AVI or, well, yeah, pretty much AVI works the best for me because it's the best quality, plus it works for Cinema 4D. Other than that, if you don't use AVI, then you will come up with a black material instead of the actual video. So exit out. Now drag that to your background. Now I'm just going to disable the background here because whenever I play it, it really lags. So disable the background, then go back to here and add a floor. Okay, the floor is entirely too small for our scene, so click your mouse wheel and then click your mouse wheel on this one. Then generally you want to make the floor a lot bigger, so go to coordinates. I'll make it maybe 5 times as big, so make the X, Y, and Z 5 instead of 1. There we go. No, I will not. Thank you. But, click your mouse wheel again, and then click your mouse wheel on this one. Now you're going to want to drag the same video to the floor. It may seem crazy, but it'll work out in the end, I promise. And then right click on floor, and then go to Cinema 4D tags, and then compositing. Uncheck self-shadowing, and check compositing background. There. Now we have a floor that can reflect shadows, reflections, anything of the sort. So then, just make that disappear. There you go. And now we want to insert text or something. So, hit this, then go to text, and then click this, and go to extrude NURBS. I understand that you can just go to MoGraph and then click mode text, but I don't really like that one because if you have the explode plugin, then it will not work. It just won't. I don't know why. It just it's stupid. But anyway, let's change our text to, let's see, MW3. Then change the font to, well, of course, an MW3 font. So, and if you're wondering what this font is, it's Bank Gothic MD Medium BT. So if you want, Google that font, and you can just download the font and you have MW3 text. So click that, then click your mouse wheel to bring it to the camera scene. That looks just about right. There we go. Now here's where you want to go and do some guessing. Uncheck the hide background, and you want to make it smaller because that looks entirely too big. Anyway, just change it to 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, and that looks alright. Once you're done with that, just make a new color. In this case, it'll be red with reflection. Change it to 50%. And I'll make another color, black. Oh wait, oops. I'll just change it to black here. Then make the reflection 25%. Oh, make sure you disable specular if you don't want that white gleam right there. To me, it gets really annoying. So, disable specular, disable specular. Now, copy and paste your MW3 text. So now you have two of those, and they're on top of each other right now, right? So, go to caps on the first one, and then change both of them to feel it cap. Then go to, then go to caps on the second one and make sure they are both at cap, just cap. So, depending on how you want it, like I'm gonna have black right there and red on the outside, so let's see. Gonna have black right there, so drag black to the smaller one and drag red to the bigger one. Alright, now you need to make the smaller one twice as big as the or twice as long as the bigger one so it can extrude. So from 20 to 40. There we go. Oh, hold on, need to go into here and then just move that a little forward. There we go. Huh? Oh, wait. Forgot to do one thing. Go to floor, compositing. What What did I forget to do? Hold on, I'm gonna pause the video here and then figure out what I did wrong, and I will unpause it once I figured it out. Okay, so I figured out what I did wrong, and just go to your material on floor and then change projection to frontal, from flat to frontal. And let's see how it looks now. And we're alright. So then, I still have it disabled in editor. Alright, that's where the floor is. To add some shadows, you need to go to light. Alright. And then shadow, soft. Soft would be these kind of shadows right here.